Good morning, my dear students. Today we are going to study to detect the taste. Okay. We study how enjoying our taste. Okay. Tongue is very important organism to detect the taste. In tongue, chemoreceptor, papillae, taste buds. This all contain in tongue. You know, it is the tongue. Tongue starting from ear. It is the tongue is front of the tongue. In ear, number of papillae contain. This is the papillae. Number of papillae. This is different shape papillae is there. You can stand papilla. Okay, papilla. In papilla is bud shape. Okay, number of bud shape. You can see number of bud shape papilla contain in tongue. Okay, this papilla. Papilla is inside contain the taste buds. What in tongue contain number of papillae. Papilla contain number of taste buds. Taste buds inside contain chemoreceptor. Chemoreceptor. This is help for stimulating. This is help to detect the taste. Understood? No? Tongue inside number of papillae. Papillae inside contain number of taste buds. Taste buds inside contain chemoreceptor. Understood? No? Listen. When we eat when you keeping the food on the tongue, this is dissolved in saliva. This is saliva entering to the papillae and entering to the taste buds and chemoreceptor stimulate. Chemo means what? No, this what food particles are converting into chemically substance. So that is called chemoreceptor. Okay. Here stimula produce is stimula taking to our brain and taste is feels. I will say number of taste is there in our tongue. What are they? No, sweet taste, salt, sourness, sour, bitter. One more is there, umami. Umami is the Japanese word. Umami means happiness. Happiness means when we, example, when we drink the milk, seafood, mushroom, and tomato, like that, we feel happiness, sweetness. That is known as umami. One more is there, oligostes. This is need not study, but I will say this is one more new type of taste. Okay, it is a lipid taste, fat like that, lipids. Are understood? No? Okay, to detect taste, I explain. You look, this look. Chemoreceptor seen inside the mouth and tongue help us to detect the taste. The chemoreceptor seen inside the papillae of the tongue are called as taste buds. Smell also influencing the taste. This understood? Meaning, you know, tongue contain the number of papillae. Papillae inside contain taste buds. Taste buds inside contain chemoreceptor. When you eat the food, keeping your food in the tongue, it dissolve in saliva and enter into the papillae and enter into where in taste buds and chemoreceptor are stimulate and producing the impulses. These impulses reaching to the brain and essence of taste fields. Taste buds are stimulated by the four type of taste. Okay, namely sweet, salt, sourness, and bitter. Umami I told no, happiness taste. When you drink the milk and soya bean, meat, you feel the special happiness. That is umami. Substances which are dissolving in saliva, stimulating the taste buds and generating impulse. This impulse reaching the brain, we experience the taste. Clear? Okay. Next. Dear student, this flow chart, write and take. Okay. Very important. Food particle dissolving in saliva, first stage. Taste receptor means taste buds are stimulated. Third point. Impulse forming and transmitting through the nerve. Next point. Brain and experience of taste. What say? Food particle dissolving in saliva. First point. Flow chart. Okay. Second point, taste receptor means taste buds are stimulated. Next point, impulse form are transmitted through nerve and brain, reaching to brain and experience the taste. Right and take. Next, nose. Next sense organ is nose to detect the smell. You know, by the help of nose, we are experience the smell. You know, similarly, in nose also contain olfactory receptor. Without a receptor, there is cannot stimulate the impulse. Every sense organs have the receptor. You know, eye having photoreceptor and ear having what auditory receptor. Similarly, which one over already? Which one? Tongue have the chemoreceptor, and also mucus. In mucus means in the mucus of nose contain the olfactory receptor. Here what happened, no? Mucus gland is, atmospheric air particle entering through the nasal cavity by the nostril. Nostril, this is nostril. In nostril, air particle that is known as aromatic particle diffusing in air and enter into the nostril. And it is reaching to the mucus. Okay, mucus membrane and olfactory receptor stimulate. When olfactory receptor stimulate, impulse are produced. This impulse reaching to the brain through the olfactory nerve. Which nerve? Olfactory nerve. And we are experience the smell. Do you know? Lack of smell particles can detect the human beings or other organisms. Okay, other animals also are understood. In this, you have to study what? No? When aromatic particle means atmospheric air particle diffuse in air and enter into the nostril. Understood? After that, this aromatic particle dissolving in mucus inside the nostril. Understood? And olfactory receptor stimulate, impulse are produced. This impulse reaching to the brain through the olfactory nerve. Clear? In doubt means you can ask. Okay, flow chart I giving now. When water particle entering to the nose and disperse the mucus, the olfactory receptor in the mucous membrane are get stimulated and impulse reaching to the brain through the olfactory nerve. Brain help to perception of a smell. This is okay, you can study, but a flow chart like this I'll give now. Flow chart this one. Aromatic particle diffusing in air and enter into nostril. First point. Second point, this aromatic particle dissolving in mucus inside the nostril. Third one, impulse form and transmitting through the olfactory nerve or olfactory nerve and brain, reaching brain and experience a smell. Understood? No? Okay. Or detect the smell. Next is the receptor in the skin, and also next page 36, 37 together taking. Okay. Receptor in skin contain, in our body, largest sense organs is the skin. Why? In skin, everywhere contain the receptor. In receptor, not only what touch receptor, pressure receptor, temperature receptor, pain receptor, and cold receptor, number of receptor contained in our body. So we can say the largest sense organs in our body is what? Skin. This is the pain receptor. Second one, cold receptor, and touch receptor, and pressure receptor, temperature receptor. Anybody, if you touching the hot object, you will be feel what? Temperature receptor. Understood? No? Anybody, anything you are anything you pain, example, and torn you are unknowingly touch, that is known as pain receptor. Number of receptor contained in skin. Okay, you can see the figure in skin. Next, are you understood? No, what I told in skin? Understood? Skin only this much enough to study. In skin, number of receptor contained in like this. Later I going to take page number 37. Other than the human beings, other organs is there. Look, they are planaria and housefly and shark and snake. In planaria, eye spot. Eye spot means that is two eye Due to the detect of light, what no, planaria is moved to the dark place. Why? To escaping the enemies. In that planaria only eye spot to detect the light. Due to the light, it detect and it will be escape from. Should know to detect the light. Okay, eye spot why helping to detect the light. If light detected, it will be moved to the dark place. From the dark place, from the enemy, it will be escape. Housefly contain number of hematidia. Hematidia. Do you know in our eye contain photoreceptors? Similarly, hematidia also contain number of cluster of photoreceptor called hematidia. To the light, it will be identify the images, but it is in the highly receptor. Okay, photoreceptor. In shark having two types of receptor, lateral line and olfactory receptor. Lateral line, why you know what is the use of lateral line? To get the balance of the body to the shark. It moves very fastly everywhere by the help of lateral line. But and one more is there, highly sensitive olfactory receptor. In long, thousand of kilometer long or any kilometer long, smell can detect by which one? Shark by the help of olfactory receptor. By the smell, it will be identify the food, anything. Next is snake. In snake, Jacobin's organs. It will help to detect the smell in which one? Snake. The aromatic particle that stick on the tongue on the snake reaching the Jacobin organ seen in the roof of the mouth cavity. The olfactory receptors in they get stimulating them. Okay, by the help of smell it detect dangerous signal everything. Okay, understood no? Look here, I made two columns, living beings, sense organs other than the human beings. Planaria what? Eye spot to detect the light. Housefly what? Hematidia by the help of photoreceptors. Okay, shark, lateral line and highly sensitive olfactory receptor. Lateral line helping for balancing body, highly sensitive olfactory receptor to detect the smell from the far places. Snake, Jacobin's organs, it also detect the smell by the olfactory receptors. Right hand strike, okay, this one. Take, let us assess page number 37, first question. What in that no, select the right answer from the following while viewing the nearby object. Ciliar muscle relax, curvature lens decrease, ciliar muscle contract, focal length increase. Which is the correct answer from this? Ciliar muscle. Page number 25 refer getting answer. Okay, ciliar muscle contract. Next question number 2. Okay, second question. Look, what is second question? Identify the odd one and write down the common feature of other. Malleus, extension tube, stapes, incus. Which one? Yes, extension tube. Why? Others are ear ossicles. You have to write like that. Okay, others are ear ossicles, extension tube. Next, third question. Third question. Here go given the part where the muscles that regulating the size of the pupil are seen. Second question, jelly like fluid. Third, the layer of the eye where photoreceptors are seen. Here no, you have to draw this figure, redraw and mark, identify. Okay, first question answer what? First one answer what? Iris. Okay, the part where the muscles that regulating size of the pupil are seen. Iris, you have to plot in iris. The chamber which fluid in the vitreous humor is vitreous chamber. Third, the layer of the eye where the photoreceptors are seen, that is known as retina. You have to label correctly. Okay. Next question. The part receiving the vibration of eardrum told no. The tube that connecting the pairings. The part where the auditory receptors are seen. This is the question. The part that receiving the vibration of the eardrum is known as a thin circular membrane. That is what? Tympanum. Understood? The tube connecting the pairings, extension tube. The part where auditory receptors are seen, cochlea. Okay, this is you have to write all in your notebook. Okay.